Illuvium Zero Season 1 has begun. This means that all these blueprints that you are going to be collecting in this season up until open beta release, you are going to be able to keep and mint later down the track. This is super exciting because this is the first time you're going to actually be able to earn in-game assets for Illuvium. Yes, we have Beyond, which is assets, but they're not in a game, they're not anything, they're pretty much just a card. This is an actual in-game asset that we are going to keep forever. How bloody awesome. So today I'm going to go through what you're going to expect in this season 1, what are some of the updates, what are some of the bugs you may encounter, and we'll just have a little quick run through of everything that I've seen so far. So let's get into it. So on Discord, Kieran posted an announcement yesterday that goes over all the bugs, what to expect, and a few other things. So we'll run through that first, and then we've got another announcement that come out today, and we'll run through that as well. So they're thrilled to share the exciting news that you've all been waiting for. Get ready for an epic journey as we dive into this new chapter of Illuvium Zero. To facilitate the launch of Season 1, there is scheduled maintenance, which is already done. It happened a few hours ago, and it is live. So once the maintenance is complete, we will promptly notify you through an official announcement, which we'll go through soon. Version 2.0 marks a significant milestone on your path toward beta release. We cannot contain our excitement. During Season 1, you have the opportunity to discover valuable blueprints. Yahoo! Towards the end of Season 1, you'll be able to mint these blueprints, ensuring that you can retain them even after there is another wipe before the major release. Additional information regarding the minting period will be provided as we approach the open beta release. Brace yourself to mint up to 15 blueprints per plot. 15 blueprints during this epoch. Does that mean that next epoch of councils we're going to get new ones, so in 6 months? Not sure. That's the first time I've actually seen that. Something to ask questions about. So what can we expect in this update? Season 1 data is gone. It's a little bit late for that, but you should have gone and made a quick note of what your plots look like before you got into it. But I'm sure you're going to optimize it anymore, and some people are going to come out with videos on how to optimize your lands as best as possible to be a blueprint making machine. I'm sure once we get into full release, plots are going to look very different because you're going to want fuel and not just blueprints, but we'll get into that when we get further down. They've resolved a plot interaction issue. Your plot list will now load correctly when exiting a plot, providing a seamless user experience. So that's when you go from one plot to the other. It seems to work a lot better than it did before. So some of the issues that you may experience going into Zero, some goal skipping. Some goals can unintentionally be skipped if the player fails to acknowledge the previous goals. So make sure if you complete a goal, you go and claim that goal. Don't keep going because you'll lose those resources that they were going to try and give to you. Level reset. There is a known issue where the level resets to 100 after reaching level 2,900. That is a ridiculously high level, and people are not going to get there very fast. But if you do get there, woo up. Literally woo up. Time desync. In case your local time is incorrect, you may experience a loading screen freeze. If this occurs, exit the game, reset the time settings, and relaunch. You will need to log in again. Pretty simple. If anything of these happens, report a bug, fix them, see if you can go again. If it's any worse, just get in contact with people. Most of the people here are really happy to help you, and they appreciate our support and patience as we continue to enhance the Illuvium experience. So we'll go down to the announcement that got posted about 2 hours ago, my time. So it is officially live. This marks a notable milestone in a relentless pursuit of open beta release. In our move towards the beta, we're delighted that our players will now start to construct their own industrial complex with the objective of discovering unique blueprints. As we approach the conclusion of Season 1, you have the opportunity to mint these blueprints as we went over, and ensuring that your ownership endures past the second planned data wipe. If you're not already playing, make sure you follow these steps. Go and remove any earlier version of Illuvium Zero off your device. Navigate to the download page, which the download button is right there. I'm going to link it down below, but just go to the Illuvium site. I'm pretty sure you've got it saved in your favorites. Go there. There's a big banner. Click on that. You'll go to the right spot. Sign into your Illuvium account and then download the version suitable for your operating system. Just go up a little bit. Follow the provided instructions. Make sure you extract the file once it's downloaded. Put it in a folder that's really easy for you to access. If you don't know how to do this, there is a link right there to go to a site which will explain it very well, and then launch it and log in to your account. Mine still had my email address in there, so I just had to put in the my password, and away I went. So to learn more about Illuvium Zero Alpha Season 1, recommend checking out recent blog posts, which we'll have a quick look at now as well. And your support is a driving force behind our dedication. We can't wait to see screenshots of your blueprint collections as we sell off on this thrilling new journey. We've laid the foundation for an electrifying adventure. Game on, Rangers. I can't wait to see what actual blueprints they are in here. I wonder if they're the same as what we had before, or they're going to be all new ones. But we'll have a look at this link now, and that'll... Alrighty, so this is a blog post. It's pretty short. We'll quickly go through this. The moment you've been waiting for is here. It is here. We've talked about this. Today, this celebrates the launch of the Alpha V 0.2.0. I'm guessing V1 will be proper beta open release, with anticipation for running high. For the first time in Illuvium's history, players have a unique opportunity to develop their land, scan and research in-game assets, and prepare for the future minting. This season debuts the intriguing possibility of blueprint discovery. Dedicated players will gain the ability to mint blueprints found during Season 1, enabling you to retain the blueprint assets despite the land data wipe scheduled ahead of open beta. Which at open beta is going to do the same thing as here. Your land's going to start from scratch again, give everyone a clean slather, but you keep those blueprints which you can use later down the track, which is so awesome. The magic of blueprints. Blueprints are captivating collectible plans that act as a recipe when crafting skins. Players can mint up to 15 blueprints per plot, distributed across 5 alluvials, i.e. 3 per alluvial. Expect to learn more about the minting window as we approach the end of Season 1. Are you game? You must own at least 1 land plot to participate in Illuvium Zero Alpha. You can skewer land through the Illuvidex, purchase from current landowners, as the date for our next land sale event is yet to be announced. While free-to-play land plots won't be available during alpha testing phase, they are planned for a future release. But if you already own a plot, you will find when you log in, you will have a free plot to play with as well. I don't know why you do this unless you really, really love the game and want to play 2 plots if you've only got 1 or multiple. But maybe it's a good way to practice and see what it would be if you had a different plot. I don't know. A comprehensive guide on how to purchase land and dive into Illuvium Zero is this explainer right here. And if you do not know much about Illuvium Zero, go and watch this because it is very informative. And it's a closed alpha exclusive available for your Steam landowners. To fully understand what to expect from alpha and how to maximize your experience, just watch this explainer video, which is another very good video, and check out the patch notes. Lots of reading there, but the main thing is Season 1 is live. This means blueprints will be kept from now on. Make sure you push hard for those blueprints. You do not need to make copious amounts of fuel. Obviously, it is cool to build up that side as well, but it's more about blueprint making. I'm sure there'll be videos coming out on how to really maximize your land plot into making as many blueprints as possible. So watch out for those. I'll probably have one eventually as well. So that's about it for today, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in a video soon.